Alright, it's day one of our little adventure. Going over to Tassie, flying into Hobart this morning. It's, what time is it, son?
3:56.
It's 3:56, it's fairly early. It's early and it's dark. And yeah, we've got a 6:10 flight. So yeah, we're just going to walk to the airport. We've got our backpacks on. You can see that on Summer. Summer's got a nice 55 litre. I've got a, I don't know what it is, 65. But yeah, we're going to get to the airport and check in. Go and buy a book because that's my thing. I always do. Hopefully somewhere's going to be open. Somewhere will be open, won't it? I'm hoping a little news agents will be open. Anyway, we will see when we get to the airport. So this is just testing out. I've got a little black mist filter on which is supposed to make the lights bloom a little bit. I'm also, I haven't used this at night yet. This is the Pocket 3, so just seeing what the footage comes out with in low light. It's supposed to be really good in low light. It looks pretty good. So we'll see how that comes out. So it's about a 15-minute walk to the airport terminal, Terminal 2. The plane is apparently on time. We're just going to get checked in, hopefully, and then see if anything's open to get a little coffee for me and maybe a hot chocolate for Summer. Just at the airport, just going down to the boarding gate. Just had some breakfast, and now we're just looking to see if the shop's open. It wasn't open earlier. Hopefully it's open now. I'm going to get on the plane. On the plane, and what have we got, some?
We have extra legroom seats.
We've got upgraded, haven't we? Extra legroom seats. So that's pretty cool. Look at the legroom, hold on. Can I move down? Oh, look at that. I'm stretched out completely.
If only all seats were like
2-hour flight? So we've landed and we're at Hobart Airport, and we are just waiting for a shuttle bus to go and pick up the hire car. We had a bit of a mess up on the hire car. We thought we'd booked it and it showed it was booked, but apparently we cancelled it shortly after the booking and we had to book another one, which means that we had to get one that was off the airport, which is a bit of a shame. That would have been quite nice if we just picked up a car from the airport, but
this is what happens when you
Summer
leave it up to
cancels
Dad.
it. Summer cancels the booking. That's what happens when Summer inadvertently cancels our hire car booking.
Well, I just thought we could do the bit more walking.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna get the hire car in a minute and then head off.
Right, so we are in the car now on the way to Cape Raoul Trackhead. And we just stopped at Woolies to get all our groceries and then the reject shop to get a charger. And it is very pretty. We have seen lots of sheep so far and
Lots of water.
lots of water as well.
Got an upgrade on the car because we had to wait so long for the hire car.
Yeah. It's actually because Dad threatened them.
I did not threaten.
It's getting cranky. Oh, they're cute little tiny homes over there. Okay, I'm gonna show you some of the scenery. It's not the prettiest at the moment, but still pretty. Lots of bush. All those mountains.
So pretty, picturesque, lots of nice cool buildings.
Yeah, the trees are cool.
Yeah, all the water is on the right hand side. You can't see that at the moment.
Yeah, we just turned off of the main freeway, and we're still on the Arthur Highway, but it's a bit more windy roads and more into the countryside. But we arrive at our walk for 12 p.m. and then we're giving ourselves 5 hours to complete the 14-kilometre out and back track, and then about an hour drive to the campsite where we'll set up our tent before it gets dark.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Wait and see. It might be dark by the time we get there.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's still nice over there.
Yeah, it's pretty. The hills.
En route, we've just stopped because we saw this really pretty, pristine beach, beautiful water, and we're just going down to explore it. And Summer couldn't wait, so she's run off and left me. I'm a bit slower than she is, but yeah, you wait till you see this because it looked beautiful from the road as we came down the hill. Summer said it looked like Jervis Bay, and it did. Let's see what it looks like when we get up close. Oh, wow, that's spectacular. Oh, wow, how beautiful is that? Look at the colour of that water and the sand. Oh my word. Amazing is that. Look how clear that water is, Summer. So beautiful. Well, you can't get much clearer and calmer than that. Or more deserted. Imagine having this on your doorstep to come down to every morning, Summer.
Yeah.
Well, we made it. Just got out of the car park and we're just on our first trek.
Yep.
Whereabouts are we going?
Going to Cape Raoul.
Cape Raoul. How many Ks?
7 up and then 7 down.
7 up and 7 down. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of a view of what it is so far. We got out of the car and there was a bit of a wind and it was quite cold, so we put our jackets on, but now it's got quite warm, so I think we're going to have to take the jackets off.
And we're already struggling and we're 1 minute in.
We're already out of breath and we haven't even got the big backpacks on.
Yeah.
Of the 15 kilos tomorrow on our backs. So this is just a little light backpack. Alrighty. Okay, we've just stopped on the trail and we've just spotted a little porcupine. Don't know if you can see it in there. A kidna, not a porcupine. Hello buddy, sorry mate, I didn't mean to call you a porcupine.
It's okay, I called him a hedgehog.
Yeah, because someone called you a hedgehog, that's even worse. Hey buddy.
He's so cute.
Hey, you're very cute. What are you doing in there?
He's stuck.
You getting some food? You sticking that nose into the tree bark? Are you? Let's see if I can get in and zoom in a little bit. There we go. Where are you going? Hey, don't go over that way. Trying to get a good photo. Alrighty, buddy. I'll let you go. So we're just coming up to the first lookout point. Wow. Whoa. That's pretty stunning. Oh, hold on, I'm zoomed in. Let's do there. Wow, that's nice, isn't it? Look at that boat down there, Sammy. Beautiful view. So peaceful, isn't it?
Walking down it.
Well, I hope not, Summer, because I'd hate to be walking back up there. Here we go. How far have we been walking so far?
2 kilometers.
2 kilometers. Feels like a lot more. It's been pretty uphill so far.
Yeah.
But oh, there's a lizard down there. But yeah, definitely worth it. It's beautiful. It's a thin layer of cloud, which is probably quite good, because otherwise it would be burnt to a crisp. The wind's chill. It's a little bit of a wind chill, but that's quite refreshing. And it's 12:56. I'm doing good. So we've come out just out of, that's where we've come from, and we're about an hour and a half into the walk, and we've just come out of the trees, and now we've just got this shrubbery and we can see the ocean. There's been a few ocean views on the way.
I think that must be where we're walking over the next couple of days.
Yeah, it will be. And so yeah, it's been quite a nice walk so far.
Yeah, this bit's pretty.
I've got my sunglasses on, I can't see the screen. I don't know if you can see some of it there or not. Oh, just get me. Oh, we're going back that way. Oh well.
That split was 14 minutes 45 seconds, so we're in between 13 and 15.
Yeah, okay.
The other one was like going downhill.
So we worked out that it's just over 14k walk. We're thinking we're going to be around the 3 hour 10, 3 hour 15 mark.
Which is pretty good, but just depends if we're stopping.
Yeah, we might stop a little bit on the way back.
Yeah. But it's good to kind of split it in half and just think like, oh, I've just got 2 more kilometers to go to the end, and then you just reset when you walk back.
Yeah.
Or you just, if you're really struggling, you just go, I've just got to make it to the next kilometre, and then once you make it, then you just have to tell yourself to go to the next one.
Well done.
That's my life hack.
Summer's life hack, everyone. I've seen a few people on the trails. Probably met about 7 or 8 people so far. I said we've said hello to about 7 or 8 people so far. All friendly. We were thinking that we'd all be downhill on the way back, but that's not going to be the case. which you can see as we descend the stairs. Now it seems we've gone back into the tree line a little bit. Thought we'd out of that. It's very deceiving. Anyway, let's see how we go. Okay, I've got 20 seconds to show you this little vista, apparently, someone said. Beautiful, look at that. A little island just down on the bottom of the screen there. Such a nice view. But we've got to move on. Taskmaster says. Got to keep going. See you later. Well, we must be coming close to the end, I think. But we just stopped at this little place, which is beautiful. Right near the edge. Let's give you a sense of vertigo. That'd be cool to climb that summer. Look at that. But just the edge. I wonder if people do climb that, because that looks quite climbable. Let's have a look. All the way down. Very cool. Perfect conditions. Look at that cliff face over there. Ah, okay, lots of people down here, so everyone sat down just looking at the view. Probably what we're going to do. I wasn't allowed to have a snack bar until we got down here, so wasting away to nothing. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Look at these little flowers as well. I don't know if you can see those. Hold on, why it's not going down? No, you don't want to see me. I was trying to put you down there. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, there's a big bee next to some.
Some rocks.
Eh?
Some rocks.
Yeah. Some rocks. Some more rocks. That's pretty nice. Look at that. Look how chiseled they are. Oh, and it looks like walk goes all the way around, because I can see some people at the top of there. So we're not quite there yet. Not quite there. That was worth the walk, just to see that. Very unusual cliff face, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah.
Just like lots of hundreds of pillars.
So cool.
How far up would you say that was? That's got to be a good, I don't know, 400, 500 feet. Pretty big. And it goes all the way around there, so we've got to continue walking. Just saw another echidna, but by the time I got the camera out, it had crawled into the bush. So we're going to see if we can get some video footage on the way back. I think someone got some on their phone. I wasn't quick enough. I had my pocket in the bag, just charging up. Anyway, so far we have seen 2 echidnas, 1 very small snake, and I think that's about it for the wildlife so far. 3rd echidna. Let's see if I can get this one. He's trying to run away. There he is. He's trying to hide. Hello. Hey, buddy. Can they fire the barbs? Not sure if they can or not. If they feel threatened.
I don't know.
Yeah. Summer's left me. She got excited. Cape Lookout. Okay, she's heading to the Cape Lookout. We sorted out the walkie-talkie function on our Apple Watches, so she can now walkie-talkie me, which has been pretty fun. And it's clouds started to burn away now. You can see a beautiful blue sky. It's yeah, turning into a lovely day. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. And yeah, this is the final bit of the trek that you're joining me on. I think there's 2 lookouts. This is one of the lookouts, and I'm sure Summer's going to want to go to one of the other lookouts over there. Here we are. Oh, not quite. I lied. I lied. Oh. You're back on in a minute. Let me get closer. And here we have it. Finally made it. Hey guys. Yay! We made it. Ah.
Split 7. Split pace. 15
There we
minutes.
go.
15 seconds per kilometre.
This is what the end of the trail looks like.
Now you're thinking we could have just turned around at that other part.
Well, no, because you come down here, you got that beautiful. Look at that. Yeah. That's pinnacle. Alright, I'm gonna go and stand on that and you take a nice photo of me.
Where? No.
Yeah, that was cool, wasn't it, Sam?
Yeah.
Really good.
Can we teleport home now?
Yeah. Where's the boat? Helicopter?
The seal.
Yeah, I reckon so.
I don't know why it's really any different if there were seals.
Now you can see probably this cliff face here, but like you can go and check it out. We've come this far, we may as well get advantage of that as well. Do a 360 spin, falling 400 feet below. So I am stood on a rock. There we go. It needs a 360 camera. Boom. There we go. Gonna do any video footage on the way back, I don't think. Are we, Summer?
What?
Not going to do any video footage on the way back. It's going to be a frog march. So we get back, we've got to set the tent up. We've got to drive 45 minutes to get to Fortescue Bay, which is somewhere over there. I don't know where. But yeah, we're going to get heading and then we're going to set the camp up. Boom. Just thought I'd record that. It's got a bit more blue sky in it this time. It's pretty amazing. And now we're just doing the long trek back. So I reckons we'll be back by about 4:30, which would be great because it's a 45-minute drive to Fortescue Bay. We've got to find our campsite, pitch the tent and get some food. One last look. And I did say that I was going to put on the microphone, but I didn't. So I'm going to do that right now. So this is with the mic connected now, so it's wind's blowing, but it's got a little windsock on the top, and we're just heading back. Someone's already gone because it took me 10 minutes to try and get the microphone to connect. So anyway, just testing it out to see if there's any difference because the wind's blowing now, and see if it makes any difference to the audio. Waiting for you, Summer. I'm off. It's actually really refreshing, that wind. So we're heading back and the sun's setting in front of us. So we should get quite a nice sunset tonight. A little bit of cloud around. It would be really nice to go back to the beach that we saw earlier because the sun was set just behind that, but I think we've got to turn off before we get to that to get to Fortescue Bay. But Fortescue Bay looks really good and we'll get a nice, well, hopefully a nice sunrise tomorrow over the bay before we start on. Tomorrow's the longest hike and it's probably one we're not, well, I wouldn't say we're not looking forward to it, but it's got the big backpack because we're moving camp. So today we've just got the little light backpack. Tomorrow we've got even more Ks to do with 16 kilos on our back. So we'll see how we go with that one. Over and out. Across another snake. It's a little bit bigger than the last one. Give it some room because I still don't want to be. Hopefully his mum or dad's not around. There he goes. Off you go, mate. Okay, we're on our way back and we're at the steps of doom. We've already come up a million gazillion steps and you must admit, you can tell because I'm panting. No, not really, I was just putting that on for effect. But yes, this is quite a long trek and it's up, down, and we're on the up at the moment and it's a little bit tiring. But we're pushing through, aren't we, Summer?
Yeah.
We're pushing through. Yep. We saw an elderly couple with their backpacks and walking sticks doing it. And so we can do it. Well, all I can say was that was the biggest climb in history. Got nose is running. Out of breath. That was a tough climb after doing 8Ks and then having to come up right from where we came from. But now we're on the downward slope back to the car park, which is great. I must admit my knees were starting to hurt a little bit there, but now they're recovering, so we're good. We are good, aren't we? I think my feet are good as well, which are surprising. Summer's are not good, unfortunately, I don't think. There she is. Is it your toes, Summer? Your... So basically your whole feet. Yeah, and we are just looking forward to the hike tomorrow with 16 kilograms on our backs. That's going to be lots of fun. Oh, I like your thinking, Summer. Yes. We've basically got to go the 8K, which is, you know, about 3 hours with the big backpack on to get to the campsite, and then dump the bags. Is it 8K?
Yeah, 8K, but it should be less than 3 hours.
Well, I'm thinking with the backpacks on, I don't think we're going to be as moving as quite as agilely as we have done today. So we'll see. We're going to get ourselves back, get ourselves set up, get some food. Someone bought a cheeky bottle of wine from the bottle shop earlier, so I'm going to have to drink it from the bottle. Oh, I don't mind doing that. It's not the first time. It won't be the last. Yeah, I've got them back. I did have paper cuts, but you told me to put them back because they cost a whole $1. Anywho, I think we've got about another 30 minutes of downhill walking, and then we'll be back to the car, which will be pretty nice. And a 45-minute drive, so all good. All good. We're still alive. It's the main thing. All right, we've got our second win now. We just jogged that last 10 minutes. Can we, Sam? Not even out of breath. Not even out of breath. Because we're going downhill now, so it's all pretty cool, isn't it? Where are you gone? She's hiding behind me. There you are.
Yeah, nearly there. The sign said 20, but we said 10.
Yeah, we reckon 10 minutes. And we're ahead of schedule. So we said we'll be back at 4:30, and I think we're going to get back about 10 past. So
Yeah, well, we said 5 at the start.
yeah, and we've stopped off plenty of times, so it hasn't just all been walking. So I think we've done really pretty well. But looking forward to getting back into that car, getting some aircon, taking the weight off our legs, and going for a little bit of slow drive. Yeah, boom. So we're at the finish line, yay! And someone's just done the book. Let's have a little look. Don't know if you can see that.
Down the bottom. Summer Karen.
And you can see that. Yeah, Summer Karen. The route that we did, we're all signed in.
All done.
And we're all done. Now we're going to get back to the car and see if we've got a little ticket on there, because we've got a pass, but a park pass. You've got to pay. I think we paid $90. So it costs us 2 months, even though we're only here for. So hold on. So that's what we did there. Summer, do you want to point out where we went from and to?
So we started here, and then we went all the way up there. Look at, oh.
No, the other way around.
Never mind, we started here. And then went down here to the lookout, and then all the way downhill here, and then
All
we
the way.
walked all the way up the hill to here.
And all the way back.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna just walk back to the car park. Hopefully the car's still there, but yeah, what I was saying was we might have a little ticket on there, because if the park ranger's been round, he would have looked on the dashboard and go, they haven't displayed a pass. And so, yeah, let's just see what happens. Well, we made it to Fortescue Bay, didn't we, Sam?
We did.
We've just got the tent set up and it's not dark. We had a few little problems with the tent. We've only set it up once in the back garden before. But we got there, didn't we?
Yeah.
We got there, and now we are greeted by Fortescue Bay. How beautiful is that? Pristine, white sand, middle of National Park. It'll be nice in the morning, hopefully, with a nice sunrise. We will see. Now we're going to go and get something to eat. Yeah, Tama?
What?
You hungry?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get something to eat. Alright, bye-bye. Day one. Oh, we might show you the campsite.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, kangaroo hopping away. Summer scared him. There's two. There's one over there as well. This is the campsite. And over here is where we've got our little tent for the night that Summer put up.
What?
Hold on. So I have that light. Right. End of day one. It's been a long day. We got up at 3:30 and obviously flew out into Hobart, and then we went to grab the car. That took about an hour. We got an upgrade, and then we went to Woolies, did a shop, and then we went on down to Cape Raoul.
Yeah.
Raoul. And then we did a 16k hike, which was quite strenuous, I must admit. And then we left there, went to another little shop to get a few bits, and then we came down to Fortescue Bay. And we've had a shower, which is great. You've got some tokens down here. We've got the tent up, and we've had our dinner, and we're now all tucked up in the tent. And Summer's reading her book that she bought from the airport. That if I had a mortgage, it would have had to be a second mortgage, because she gave it to me and I bought it. My book was $20. Her book was $35, and yes, it was a lot, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but guess how many steps I've done?
How many steps have you done?
35,000.
35,000 steps. That's ridiculous.
And that's 25 kilometers.
Wow.
So
Today?
over a half marathon.
Anyway, so yeah, and we're having to think about what we do tomorrow. We're supposed to be packing up and going on a massive another hike, the bigger hike tomorrow, but with the full extent of our gear, the tent, 16 kilos each on our backs, and so we are thinking whether that is worth it, and I think we've come to the conclusion that it's probably not worth it, and we decide what we're going to do tomorrow. But anyway, I'm having an awesome time, aren't we?
Yeah.
And you can hear the waves in the background, and yeah, looking forward to having a nice sleep in the tent. So hopefully it doesn't blow away.
Yeah.
So good night everyone, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.